Don't dismiss yourself. These softwares are really not that hard to use, and if you can get a trial version that's about 14 days, you can literally teach yourself. There's a manual, there's everything. Get into it, put in the effort, put in the time, and apply for the job. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Notando and I make videos on construction, lifestyle and travel. On today's video, we are going to talk about ways in which you can maximize the chances of getting a job, especially in these times. I hate saying that. This video is also going to be a sort of a tribute to Kirsty. She was a personality on LinkedIn all about mission employable. I think she's a recruiter and she always gave out tips almost every single weekday about how to structure your CV, your cover letters, how to answer interview questions. Yeah, so she was just all about mission employable. Unfortunately, she passed away in August, and what makes it even more sad is that it was due to PTSD. So she committed suicide, and this is just a reminder for all of us to just be kind, especially on the internet, because this is the way we connect the most. So be kind, because you don't know the burdens and struggles that people are going through in their personal lives. Okay, let's get into the video. That intro almost made me all emotional. Okay, tip number one is that you must apply. You cannot get a job if you're not applying. So every single day, you must at least try to send out your CV to like 2 or 3 companies if you can, or to every single post that you see. Also, make sure that you check that the due date on the post, when the due date of the post is, and apply as soon as you can. Tip number 2 is to add a cover letter every time you're applying, even when it's not requested. A lot of people just go through applications, just forwarding their CVs, not even reading through what the job description is. They just see, let's say, junior QS or senior QS, and they just like apply. So even when the job does not require you to add a cover letter, add it. It will make your CV stand out and just make you seem like you are a bit more serious. Some people also apply for jobs that they're not really qualified for, which kind of clouds the systems at times. So always send through a cover letter so you are amongst the top tier applicants. When sending out a CV, use the exact job description that you're instructed to use. And if you don't have any instruction, they just want you to send an email and attach your CV there, try to be a bit creative with your subject line. So maybe use something that's in the job description that will make it stand out from all the other applicants. So something like, if they're looking for somebody who's good in AutoCAD and the job is in Pietermaritzburg, so you can say AutoCAD, not too long, but just try to be creative with it. Let's say AutoCAD QS based in PMB, something like that. But just try to make it stick out so that it's not like the same like junior QS or like senior, if it's not stated. But if they do say how you should subject your email, then follow that format always. Do not undermine the power of LinkedIn. So update your LinkedIn profile always. I'll leave a link to one of Kirsty's suggested formats, which is very, very helpful. So it kind of guides you in how to update each line depending on where you are in your professional journey. So that's very, very helpful. It also helps recruiters easily spot you and see what you're looking for. So if you're interested in that, I'll just leave a link in the description. When sending out your CV, be conscious of where you're applying to. This might be very time consuming, but what you can do is create different folders for different jobs that you're applying for. So let's say this is a job for a quantity surveyor based in Durban. You can have Durban QS, and then take your CV, format it according to the descriptions that are in the Durban QS post. So yeah, highlighting what specifically Durban QS is looking for, and also adjusting your cover letter according to the Durban QS post. And also, if you can, when you're sending out your cover letter, if there's a name for the person that you're sending it to, try to also add it in the cover letter. So this means that you'll be updating your cover letter every time you apply. Get a recruitment agency. A lot of the dream companies that are big often don't source out employees themselves. They have a recruitment agency. So if you find one, try to link yourself up with one. They'll negotiate salaries for you. They will try find the jobs for you. It's very, very helpful, and also saves you a lot of time, especially if you can't always be updating stuff. So find a recruitment agency that will apply on your behalf and negotiate the pay on your behalf and other benefits on your behalf. It's very, very helpful. Lastly, remove bikini pictures from your Instagram profile or make your Instagram private. I know this is kind of weird, like this should not be the case, but your future employer, it subconsciously affects what your future employer thinks of you. So yeah, clear up your Instagram and make it all nice and neat, because they do stalk you, they do Google you, they do research you. So yeah, do that. I actually almost forgot this one tip. If there's a skill on a job description that you do not have but have the access to and can learn, definitely do that. Apply and learn how to do that, especially when it comes to software. Sometimes certain companies will say they want you to learn how to use WinQS and stuff. Don't let that deter you. Download a free version, a student version of WinQS, a trial version of it. Learn how to use it and still apply for the job. You need to upskill, especially if a lot of applications come in and they have a certain requirement and you're seeing it as a recurring theme. Definitely put in the effort, teach yourself, use the free versions if you can. The manuals are always online and they're free, and sometimes just by reading the manual you get the gist of it, the idea of how it works. Don't dismiss yourself. These softwares are really not that hard to use, and if you can get a trial version that's about 14 days, you can literally teach yourself. There's a manual, there's everything. Get into it, put in the effort, put in the time, and apply for that job. Do not give up. It's so easy when you are unemployed to feel like, oh, you're running out of steam and it's pointless. As we all know, South Africa's got a very high unemployment rate, and a lot of graduates do not have jobs. So it's easy for you to get to a point where you're like, oh, I can't keep looking anymore. I would encourage you not to give up. Do not give up. Do not give up. Stay positive. Put in the effort. Don't just copy paste your CV and apply everywhere that you can. They can see the effort, and because there's a whole pool and rate of unemployment, a lot of people are just doing like the mass application, just hoping for something good to happen. But if you put in the effort in each and every application, in each and every cover letter, something is bound to come up for you. It's tough, but you're tougher. So thank you so much for watching. See you later in another video. Do not forget to like this video, share with somebody who you think will find it useful, and subscribe.